If the vital capacity of an individual is 4900 ml, the tidal volume is 500 ml, and the inspiratory reserve volume is 3300 ml, then what is the expiratory reserve volume of the individual? So, before answering this question, let us look into the different capacity and volume that the human respiratory system harbors. So, these are the different volumes. The first is tidal volume, which is here. It is the total amount of air inhaled or exhaled during respiration or relaxed breathing, which is around 500 ml. The next is residual volume, also called reserve volume. This is the total volume of air around 1100 or 1200 ml, which is residing in the lungs after the reserve volume is emitted or breathed out. Next, we have the inspiratory reserve volume, which is here. It is a supplementary volume, approximately 2500 to 3100 ml of air, which could be effectively inhaled after the inspiration of a standard tidal volume. And similarly, expiratory reserve volume is the additional capacity of air, which is about 1200 ml, that could be again forcibly exhaled after the expiration of a standard tidal volume. Now, moving to capacities, there are 4 different capacities that we can look into. First is total lung capacity, which is the total volume of air filled in the lungs after a forced inspiration. So this can be estimated around 600,000 ml, and that is actually, if you look into the formula, it is tidal volume plus expiratory reserve volume plus inspiratory reserve volume plus the residual volume. All these together make up the total lung capacity. Next, vital capacity. It is the total amount or volume of air that can be expired after a maximum inhalation or maximum air that a person can breathe in after forced expiration. So vital capacity is actually determined by tidal volume and the 2 respiratory volumes. So expiratory reserve volumes and the inspiratory reserve volume. The next is inspiratory capacity, which is the total volume that can be inspired, which amounts to 3600 ml and is given by the tidal volume and the inspiratory reserve volume. Similarly, the functional residual capacity is actually the volume of air which is residing within the lungs after the exhalation process, and this amounts somewhere around 2400 ml. So this basically takes into the reserve volume and the expiratory reserve volume. So now coming back to the question talks about vital capacity, so we have to refer to this formula: the tidal volume, expiratory reserve volume, and inspiratory reserve volume, which is all given here. So your vital capacity is 4900 ml, tidal volume is 500 ml, expiratory reserve volume is something that we have to find out, and inspiratory reserve volume is 3300 ml. So just by simple solving the equation, we get that the expiratory reserve volume is 1100 ml. To know more about animal physiology, you can refer to this course offered by NPTEL.